So good afternoon, guys. A little bit of a update on the fake owl experiment. I've had the racers out and had another low height Cooper attack here at the loft top. I've actually just moved the owls earlier today. I actually moved this one closer to the loft onto this kit loft and had the male Cooper right in the middle of them here, in spite of two fake owls being not that far away, basically 20 feet away, certainly within viewing distance. So the fake owl thing, it doesn't work. A lot of people have a lot of ideas on how to avert bird of prey losses, and most of them, they do not work that I've found. Like I said before in the one of the last videos, the only thing I've actually found is the blue laser. The birds of prey are smart. I didn't lose anybody because it is a Cooper's hawk. They didn't knock anybody off the roof during the pass. The racers just bolted and they were gone. And in a low chase like this between a Cooper's hawk and a racing homer, Cooper's hawk is really not a match for a racing homer on a dead sprint. If it would have been the kit of rovers who flew earlier, number one kit did fly earlier about an hour ago, probably would have lost one. But with a racing homer, they're just not gonna, they just can't catch up to him on a dead run. They need to ambush. But needless to say, the Coopers are still a problem with the young racers, because if your birds aren't settled yet and they get scattered, you're gonna lose them. I think this is one of the big reasons that people do lose a lot of young birds, is the birds of prey issue. It's not so much that a lot of the birds of prey can catch them, it's just that they fly, chase them off before they're really well adjusted, and you just don't get them back. And I'm still having, in spite of the tunnel issue, still did lose quite a few, and it's all Cooper's hawk related. But needless to say, most of them are down on the floor eating a little bit. But needless to say, the Coopers continue to be an issue with training just because of the rushes. They're actually now at the age that if they scatter them, it just makes them fly more, and that's fine. Coopers don't get them. The peregrine is obviously a big concern on the dead run, especially if the peregrine can get above the racer. That is where you tend to start losing birds. But needless to say, the experiment with the owl statue has not worked. Hadn't had an attack for a couple days, but it's almost like once they figure out it's not a real threat, they come in and attack anyway. Or maybe it's just a Cooper's hawk that's migrating and had not seen the owl anyway and was just passing through. It's hard to know. But it did not work. We are going to continue to try some other things. I think I'm going to order some fake crows. And Robertson Family Lofts did put together an audio file of some crow sounds. I think we're going to try to combine the two of those. But in the meantime, with the crow statues out, to maybe reinforce it, I may play some great horned owl call sounds. Great horned owls are the natural predators of most other birds of prey. They will kill and eat peregrines, and they will kill and eat Cooper's hawks. They will kill and eat eagles. They're pretty much the top tier bird of prey predator in North America. Same way in Europe, the Eurasian eagle owl is the top tier aerial predator over there. They kill large eagles in Europe. I know that Annette Gotjen in Flanders, she uses owl sounds as she trains her racing team, and she says it works, and I have no reason not to believe that. But we're going to see if the great horned owl sound works here combined with the fake owl. But the fake owl on its own, like I said, didn't work. Went 2 or 3 days without an attack, but here we go late in the evening. We have an attack, took place, no losses, so that's fortunate. Like I said, if the rovers would have been out at that time, and it would have been the opposite, where the homers went out first and the rovers went out second, the probably would have been a different situation. Probably would have lost a rover in the process, but so far so good. Didn't lose anybody, but you know, the attack did take place. So that is it, guys. Stay tuned for next time. Keep them flying.